Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have April 2nd, 2024, and we are only 17 days away from the Bitcoin halving. And I get asked the question sometimes, how's that Bitcoin thing working out for you? Well, I'd say it's working out very well. Depends how you look at it. So I'd just like to chat about this for a bit. And if you are brand new in the market, in the crypto space, this video is for you. If you've been in here for a little while, it's also for you because I think that from time to time, people get distracted and get freak out in this space. If you look at the market today, Bitcoin starting out at around 69K and it's now at around 65K, might drop below by the looks of it. Just take a look at where we are. It's 5%-ish, 6% down right now as I'm videoing. And, if you look at the past week, it's down about the same amount. If you look at the month, it's up about that much. And if you look at the year, it's up about 135%. So I think it's super important, guys, that when you are in this time and in this space here right now, so close to the Bitcoin halving, and we've had a fair bit of volatility here in the last little while. Actually, that's just crypto, it's volatile, right? So I'd like to just say that it's quite normal. If you're below your buy-in average on cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, I mean, I hope you didn't buy at 75K or 72K, although in the long run, it's no big deal. We'll probably get a little bit more pullbacks yet, although I wouldn't bet on it because crypto always does what you don't expect it to do. And so it's very hard to time the exact bottom and very hard to time the exact top. I'd just like to say this. Some time ago, I think it was in winter of 2023, somewhere January, February, that range, Bitcoin was around 20K. And I was talking to a friend that is not at all into crypto, and I asked him if he had ever thought of it, if he had ever, why would you check it out? You should get involved, get into at least Bitcoin because that's super safe. And at that point would have been probably about a 10x in my opinion from where we were then at 20K. I don't have the exact numbers, but it's somewhere in that range. I expect Bitcoin to top out over 200,000 this bull run. It could be around 250 and it could be much higher. We don't know, but all I'm saying is, I was just saying, you should check into Bitcoin because it is a very good asset. You could 10x your money from here in the next 2 years. And he says, I've never checked it out. I don't know anything about it. I said, research it and get comfortable with it now. But anyways, our conversation ended and life went on. Probably about 8-9 months later, I ran into him again and I asked him, hey, did you ever check it out? He said, nah, he didn't have time. He didn't get around to it. I said, you should still check it out because there's still a lot of gains to be made in Bitcoin. Bitcoin was then probably around 40K, somewhere in that range, if I remember correctly. So already a number of multipliers had been taken out of Bitcoin. I'm just talking about Bitcoin because that's the one that everybody knows about, okay? And so here we are right now sitting at 65K. We have been over 70K and a lot of those gains have already been taken out. If you would have gotten in at 20K and didn't, you still want to get in, but it's sitting now at 65K. There's 3x has already been taken out of it. So right now, should Bitcoin top out at 200K, back then would have been a 10x. Now it's only from 65K, it's another 3.5x. So you lost many, many multipliers. So I don't believe that to this day he has gotten into it. So I'm just saying, guys, where else will you get gains like this? Where else? There's nowhere else that you can make gains like you can in cryptocurrency. Yes, you sometimes get like you're on a day like today and you think, oh, your portfolio is just going down. And that is when you want to buy the red. other people are selling, you want to buy those discounts. Not financial advice. I'm just talking here, okay? Don't even listen to what I'm saying. But that's when you want to buy. When everybody's fearful, that's when you want to buy. You want to buy when others are selling fear. And so that is like that across the board with whatever crypto you are into, as long as it's well researched and there's not a team that's rug pulling behind it, which Bitcoin doesn't have a team behind it, right? But you know what I mean? There's so much more potential. And if you buy when everybody else is buying, you're chasing those green candles up and up and up. And then you have a day like today, and then you feel like you got to sell because you're in the red. Like, that is all I'm saying, guys. Please just zoom out when you are in doubt like that. If this red is getting to you, guys, just zoom out. Shut your device off and go and look. Go do something else. Just go for a walk, or go focus on something else for a day or two, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. If it gets to you, there's nothing wrong with just shutting the charts down and just going away from crypto for a couple days. Come back, it'll probably be green. With that, having said that, there's going to be many more red days ahead. I don't know how many. We are running out of time for sure, because the Bitcoin halving is so close. There will be much more volatility. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin would get below 60K at some point yet before, but it's so hard to tell. You never know which way it's going to go. So enjoy these red days. And if you're still not happy with your portfolio, those red days are the days you want to buy. You do not want to buy on green days when everybody's feeling positive and everybody's excited and everybody on every news channel is talking about crypto and how it's going to go to the moon. And at that point, when every news channel it's talking about crypto going to the moon, that's probably when it's time to sell, not time to buy. And another thing I do want to mention, and that is, if you're a financial advisor. Now, I'm not a financial advisor at all, so don't take any advice that I have to say. But if your financial advisor has ever told you to not buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, you should fire them on the spot. Don't listen to them ever again. Not financial advice.